Hello and welcome to hopefully another draft that isn't the worst. Uh, the first video on my channel is pretty bad. Probably take that one down eventually. If anybody watches it, I'd be pretty embarrassed. I'll try to do a little bit better this time. It is April 30th, so the ladder reset. I'm back down to gold. Trying to make the push to Mythic still. Would be nice to get there, but considering my abilities, there's a good chance we not getting there. Invasion of Scovia. I mean, Aurelia is just insane. Six mana, just get double combat phases is pretty crazy. I mean, there's Volcanic Spite, but this is just crazy. Hope to get. I mean, we're not going to wheel anything relevant for us in this pack probably, if we go down the Aurelia path. But Volcanic Spite would be nice. Well, here's a Stoke to follow up. Preen Champion, obviously. Common All-Star. Collective Nightmare, quite good. Traumatic Revelation, even though the card didn't look very good at first. Good. Converter Beast makes a 5/5 very good. This is not that great of a card. Frontliner is just a playable, but Stoke the Flames it is. Alright, second Stoke the Flames. We would love these Rousal Reinforcements to help us cast them. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're at. We're at Stoke the Flames. What else in this pack? Freewheeler's been pretty meh. Stasis Field meh. Dreg Recycler I think is quite respectable. The land is good. Blighted Burgeoning is actually really good, I think. I mean, not really good, but it's good. I mean, Rousal Reinforcement is just best card in that pack, I think. Pick 4. Skyline's crazy good. Botanical Brawler's really good in the counters deck. Agar's just fine, but probably pretty good with Stoke the Flames because you probably overshoot with this a lot in the draw. We could be blue-red. We really want to stay Boros if we can. Inspired Charge not great. Javelier's fine. Barrage. I've never played with this card. Let's just take it. I think Tangled Skyline is probably the best card. I mean, what am I giving up? A Barrage if I just take the Brawler? And maybe we're like counters in some way. Tiller of Flesh with the Stoke the Flames is good. Host Processor is another 6-drop that is really good as well. Sisei's fine. Storm the Sea Core is really strong. Nothing for us in like the aggressive deck that this wants to be in. I mean, I'm just gonna take the Tiller of Flesh here. Oh, that is a late Forager. Another Skyline. Kithkin Billy Rida. Converted Beast. We're so far away from this. I think we're supposed to take this Tangled Skyline. I think green might be open from the right, and if it is, that's what we're going to end up in. Yeah, red just does not look open here. We have this Dwarf Pilot Aeronaut, which is a fine pickup if we're in the green counters deck. +1/+1 counters deck. But also fine if we're in like the red aggressive deck. Zada just not been very impressive. Heel Slasher's fine. This is also a really late Gargantua. Probably gonna be in red in some way, right? I mean, we're not gonna just make these double stoke the flames do nothing. Wow. Okay, pick 9 Volcanic Spite, so we're definitely in red. Maybe we're red-green. And we can splash the Aurelia off of the green that we'll get. Because this is a super late Cosmic Hunger as well. Late Informant as well. But we're definitely looking like we're red. So we're just gonna take all the cards that are red in these packs. And just kind of be happy with that. Wow. Blighted Burgeoning and Rouse Reinforcements. I'm going to take the Rouse Reinforcements because that's going to help us cast all these Stoke the Flames on time and early. War Historian or Javelier. I'm going to take Javelier. There's a chance, like, maybe we're... Like, this Historian's fine, but that's all it is. It's really just fine. Same with the Javelier, I guess. It's just fine. We have no 3-drops right now. We're heavy red. We haven't gotten any white worth a damn. So we could be red-green. I mean, I'll take a Ren's Resolve, sure. Sure. I mean, but 9th pick, Volcanic Spite, is a great sign that we're in the correct color here. And we are going to get not really rewarded there, but Invasion of Ikoria, it gets a creature X or less. I guess we can just grab Aurelia from this. We're probably like never really gonna try and flip this. It's a fine play, but I wonder if like Tangled Skyline is just better. Like, what's it getting really for us? If we have no 3-drops yet. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm not necessarily sure if that's the correct take there, to be honest. Sigil Sentinel, Kami with the Whispered Hopes. I mean, Kami's fine. We have really no way of triggering +1 counters yet. I guess we have the Heal Slasher. We have the 1 Heal Slasher. Beamtown. The Beam Stick is fine. That might wheel, considering how open red was. Let's just grab this Kami and see what happens. Ooh. Now Invasion of Zendikar. That opens up some things for us. We have this Windscar's Craig as well, which would be nice. And then we can be like splashing white for some things, but I mean, I feel like the cards that we have that aren't really the best cards to splash. Like, you want this early, and you want the cards that are synergistic with it. I don't think just having Kami is good enough. I'll take the Invasion. Ooh, the Fearless Scald. Double combat with double strikers is pretty good. Invasion of Morgotha or Murganda, also pretty good. Helps fight something. Puts a +1 counter on something. Fearless Scald. I mean, if green and red are open, it might wheel. I think the Shatter the Source is also a realistic option. Oh, here's a mirrored hoplite. We don't have a lot of backup. We have this heal slasher that comes back again. We could splash this intercessor. It does get us white for this Aurelia. I kind of like it. We're not gonna cast this Omnath. Host Charger. Shadow the Source. I guess we'll just grab... we don't really want all these cyclers. The Trailblazing Historian is fine, but I don't think we really need to give haste to anything. Searing Barb. Whew. That's just a 4-mana 4/4. And Dismissal, just very late. Searing Barb can do work. Brancher, or the Branch Burner, is fine. Converted Beast is good. Right, Dreadship here. Has anybody had success with Dreadship? I feel like it's a pretty medium card, but maybe I'm wrong. Wow, nobody is in blue-red apparently, or blue-white apparently. Nobody's in blue anymore. Whoever was in blue just got off it. That is not a good sign for where we're at, to be honest. It really feels like maybe someone opened like a tally or something and they just decided to hard pivot into red. But it really felt like we were gonna be pretty good here, but now it feels less likely that we're good here. Well, if you wanted some red-green payoffs, there's one. We would love this Overgrown Pest as well. I think Mercadia would be good as well. So a bunch of the red just didn't come back. Rampaging Geodor, we're not passing that one. Historian and the land, both good. But I think we want the power, the immediate power that this provides. Well, Spell Spear is just kind of crazy, regardless of where you're at. So maybe we don't play Aurelia. Volcanic Spite, we will just take another one of those. So cards that like are less good, maybe like this Invasion, Vicoria, Furnace Host Charger, Shadow the Source, even this Branch Burner, Heal Slasher, maybe not the best. Invasion of Zendikar is probably fine, but also not amazing. Kami of Whispered Hopes, also pretty medium in this deck. We're just going to take another Volcanic Spite. Maybe this coming in hot as well. We can avoid. This doesn't do anything, I guess. It gives our beasts +1/+1. That's a beast, that's a beast. That's a spirit. It's a dinosaur, so that does work with that. Yoshinos don't work. Warrior, Jackal, Elementals. This works with Elementals? Huh. I think I'm just gonna take Portent Tracker. I think Portent Tracker is pretty strong of a card. Prankster's realistically fine. I think this Rugged Highlands though kind of help us even out our lands. Fertility's Favor is probably fine. I don't think we need another random 2-drop. No. Fire Song Speaker, it makes these into like helixes. It makes the Stoke the Flames into like insane Guards, I mean, I'm going to take it because there's nothing else for us in this pack. We're probably not splashing white unless something drastic happens. Yeah, someone definitely came off of blue. Someone was supposed to definitely be in blue. You can't have a pick 8 Perini champion, but also you can't have a Kenra spell speaker go this late either. Yowza. Invasion of Mercadia is probably fine. And if we ever flip this thing, it's like incredible. I don't think we want a random land cycler. We have plenty of those. The War Historian is probably just better than this 2-drop at this point. I will play Ral's Reinforcements though. That triggers like our spell seekers. Also like lets us cast our Convoke cards. This splash is blue. Don't need it. It'd be nice to have a way to get white to like splash this song speaker. Oh boy, what the hell? Pick 13 Halo Forger. Someone definitely moved off and into our colors, and even then our deck seems fine. Probably cut this. Probably cut some number of frontliners. We just don't have a lot of early. Let's see. Coming in hot, we can cut. Frontliner, Ren's Resolve, Invasion of Korea, Dreadship, Heel Slasher, Javelier, Host Charger, Shadow the Source Edge, Event Branch Burner. I think there's some argument to like cutting 5 cards out of this pile. How aggressive are we? We're not like super aggressive. Maybe the Kami of Whispered Hopes isn't that great. It's a 3-mana. 3-mana Mana Dork basically for us. We have 1, 2, 3 if we attack a battle. 3 ways. It's pretty medium. So we've cut 5 cards from this pile. How many 2-drops is that? 12 2-drops. We probably got to cut some number of 2-drops. Although these Volcanic Spites don't necessarily need to be considered 2-drops. Maybe we cut... We cut some Frontiers. Like having the option of the card draw in Ren's Resolve. Maybe the Dreadship is just not good enough. Although I can see uses for it. Kami of Whispered Hopes, Red Cap, Heel Slasher is very medium. Kind of like the Javelier. Kind of like the option of Host Charger. Servant Branch Burner. Could be good in this deck. Maybe we don't need like Shadow the Source since it's pretty medium. Invasion gets us our Kogla and Yadaro if we get enough mana as a 6-drop. I'm gonna keep it. See what's up with that. Cut 3 cards out of here. Maybe it's like Kami, Dreadship. Heel Slasher, and like stay pretty aggressive. Is there any way we can like play these? We don't have any white fixing. We have the Zendikar. We have the ability to tutor them up. There's so many 6-drops. We'll probably have to cut like Branch Burner for this. Whenever white instant or sorcery causes you to gain life, songs deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Yeah, I have no white spells, so it won't be picking anything off, but it can give all these cards. Do I just not have enough 3-drops? I mean, I guess it's not that bad. This also seems fine. It hits for 6 in the air, basically. And can do way more if given the chance. Let's just run it like this. 9, 8, 9. Oh, maybe it needs to be like 10 something. No, 9. I mean 9 something is fine. If I had to guess how well this deck would do, maybe a 3-3, 4-3. I don't know if it's crazy. We had some really good opens, but we didn't. Oh, jeez. Maybe we do need to. Maybe we did need to go up the red lands. Oh boy, I'm just gonna lose to myself because I kept this. Yeah. I was thinking we had that red land cycler, so it's technically like 10 sources. We could have used one of these. Yowza. Yeah, I mean, I hate going to 5 in drafts, so I usually don't. Yeah, alright, well, we'll call it a day there. Mask Crew never fun, but I did it to myself. No one to blame but me. Also, I think we just learned a lesson here. We learned our lesson there. In terms of the mana requirements in this deck, there is a lot of red. 9 sources should be plenty to cast most of our spells, but yeah, we're okay with. We're probably okay with 10 and 8 green sources. Okay, look at that. This hand is very playable. We also have the Spell Spear, which flipping on turn 3 is also, I think, a very reasonable play for the Spell Spear, because it basically becomes like impossible to kill at that point, and any spell makes it go crazy. With that being said, I'm just gonna cast my frontliner and just pass. We have Stoke the Flames. Wow. You know what? I'll take 3. You know what doesn't die to Stoke the Flames? Yowza. Good lord. Yeah, we shall flip and pass. I mean, he could have like, oh man, if he has Cosmic Hunger, that'd be really bad for us. Maybe this Branch Burner's not great. Wow. Yeah. Volcanoes? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this game got out of hand quick. Yeah, this game got out of hand very quickly. Oh, yay. Yeah, I mean, he's mono green, I guess. Next turn it flips. Yeah, next turn it flips. We're not. Oh, I can't even cast this. Oh my god. It is so brutal. I just gotta hope he blanks on land and can't flip. Oh my god. Yeah, I think if he flips, it's probably unbeatable. Oh, thank god. That might have actually saved us, because this allows us to fight the Pelokrinos before it flipped, which lets us... oh my god. Which, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, it's just all fine. Play the Rugged Highlands. Okay, we might be... we might be stabilizing a little bit here. We're definitely not attacking. Thank God we got rid of that Pelokrinos. We have 6, 7 mana. Which, holy smoke. Good. Holy smokes. Holy cow. Okay, I guess we Invasion of Zendikar? Wow. I don't know if we can beat that. Wow, their mono green deck is insane. Ah, it's game over. That is game over. Pretty rough start here. Oh man, was there anything we could have done in that game differently? Maybe. Maybe I could have done something differently. Maybe I could have flipped on turn 3. I'm not sure. Well, we gotta ship this, unfortunately. Mulliganing sucks, but it is what it is. Wow. Oh boy. Well, you know, for a deck with like 13 2-drops, drawing our one Ren's Resolve as one of those two drops is not great. I mean, realistically, I believe this deck is actually, like, pretty decent. I don't think it's as poor as this showing has been. Youch. That is, again, brutal. If we cycle this Yadaro... The Hermit has a big butt. That is really annoying. I guess I could just go attacking with the Historian. Offer the trade. I think that was very good for us. We have answers for this 3-3. I think that was like I think the threat of us being like super aggressive was helpful there. They clearly want to play a little bit of a slower game, don't mind trading off things, and we're trying to force them into positions that are awkward. Good lord. Alright. Well, we're going to cycle that for a land. We can Ren's Resolve at any point. See if he turns on his 3-3. Yeah. Yeah, looks like a double block. That's pretty good for us. So what's the play next turn? Just play out this Javelier. I'm at 5 mana. This is 6. I mean, I think we chuck this. Try to hit a land. If we do hit a land, we get to. If we hit a land, we just get to cast Kogla, right? 2, 4, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need 1 land. Invasion of Ikoria. What's in our deck? Converter Beast for 4. Javelier, sure. Nothing else really strong. Probably the Converter Beast for 4 if we're gonna cast this invasion. I'm probably gonna have. I think after this game I'm gonna take this out. It's just not. It's just not very good. It's just not very good. You can flip the 2/2. We did not draw land. So we can play out our 2/2. Or we can like invasion here and attack it. Invasion for 2, attack it. And next turn, yeah, actually, well, okay, invasion for, what does invasion for 3 get us? Nothing good. Invasion for 4 would have been the best. Okay, let's invasion for 2. Oh, it searches my graveyard. Oh, I guess I should have done it for 3 then. Oh, that's fine. Ooh, Portent Tracker. What's the best thing to get here? Yeah, let's just get Portent Tracker, actually. Can I guarantee our Yadaro next turn? As far as Dispersal, okay. I mean, Dispersal's annoying, it hurts, but he already had Scryed off of this invasion. So there was no extra value to be had from the Surveil. That's fine. he can make a 5/5. I'm like extremely tempted to cycle this Yadaro on this 5/5. Because what else can I do? Just to flip that? Oh, Lord. Damn, that is so annoying. Alright, you know what? Yeah, let's trample and haste this. I mean, I think he needs another dispersal for this to be a bad play. So let's flip this battle if we can. I mean, this is huge. He could, like, chump here. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think he knows about this. So now we have an 88 reacher. That was pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure why he conceded. I'm not sure why I didn't see that play at a time, but thank goodness I used my smooth brain there to read the cards that are in my hand and assess the situation. This hand finally looks pretty strong, so I'm happy to keep it. Drawing another land was good. We're not going to hit many 3-drops, so just flipping this Spell Spear on 3 is often going to be the play, I think. We can also tuck one of these lands now. Yeah, Raph will have to die eventually, I think. Never mind, that has to die. Yeah, that will die next turn. Yeah. We need double green more than anything, so we will just tuck a mountain. We need, what else? Stasis Field is fine. I mean, this hasn't been that impressive. We get to Invasion for 2. My library. For my... Ooh, Thrashing Frontliner is interesting. I'm gonna go with a second Spell Sphere. I mean, turn 5, we're just gonna probably play out this Javelier. Or maybe fight something if it's required. Yeah, this is good. We get to just, like, fight down this Stalwart, maybe? I think that's quite good. Prowess. Fight this and this. We get to go after the Invasion of Ikoria. I think the Invasion of Ikoria has the stronger flip side, so we're gonna go for that. We can, like, flip Ren's Resolve to, like, give it Prowess, make it to a 5/5. It's pretty freaking strong. And this Incubi token doesn't do much. mean, if he has the removal spell, he's gonna need to use it now. Most likely. That was good enough. Yeah, deck's performing okay. Again, nothing like crazy to write home about, but yeah, we will probably just cycle this onto Ren's Resolve. We just oftentimes you want to like wait a little bit longer. Let's just discard. Let's discard the Ren's Resolve. Yeah, I think keeping the land is the safest play here. This doesn't help that much. That's Spell Sphere. I mean, we might draw Stoke and I might regret it, but wow, I am very tempted. This has got to be the play, right? I mean, he can't block unless he jumps. And getting to flip this here is probably pretty insane. And then we also have a way to deal with the Lancer in hand. He will hit me for 4. That's something that's gonna happen. Sure. Oh man. Let's just cycle this for a land. Play the land. Let's tuck the invasion here. Like, cause what are we getting from our deck? We have Kogla and Yadaro. Okay, I'll tuck the reinforcements. I mean, they're gonna be in a pretty tough situation. They need a way to deal with this. Oof. I actually think I leave it on top. Draw whatever. Play Converter Beast. Play Rouse Reinforcements. So maybe we actually needed to bottom that, because then we want land for this. It gets a 5 drop. This gets a 4 drop. Oh, this is a May ability. That's pretty good. He's gonna flip it into a 4/4. That's annoying. But I mean, it basically what it does is it trades with this. 5/5. Ooh. Oh. That was kind of scary. Oh man, I'm so tempted to like. Do we invasion here? That is the question. Yeah, I think we do. And then we'll decline. I think we want this to like trigger our spell speaker next turn. You can just do it for like 1 or 0 and then a land. Yeah, that's fine. That's scary. That's scary. So I'm dead next turn. Gotta get something with reach. So this gets us a 5-drop. From our thing. I think we want our Javelier. This becomes thing, so we want to. We want to flip it for sure because our. I didn't realize that was gonna leave us 1 short. Should have done math. It's okay. So they're just dead here? Cool. I guess we should have gone face before. I don't know. Oh my god. I might need to take things a little slower so I don't punt away a game, because that game could have easily been a punt away because we attacked the battle. But I was just thinking that most likely I'll be able to flip it and it'll I didn't realize I was going to be 1 short. I thought we'd flip and we'd get an 8-8 reach blocker. Look good. Tuck this branch burner. Maybe this card sucks. Maybe it's just like only good if we draw our our 2-mana card that makes 2 1/1s. Red Black Sack. Off to a very fast start. Kind of feel like killing this recycler, and we probably will next turn. But I wanted to get a body down to deter swinging at my face, if possible. And with the way they started, we don't look like we're the aggressor this game. Offering the trade. So what are we doing next turn if we accept this trade? Okay, we'll take it. I mean, we might still kill it next turn, but I think keeping this alive for now is better. Okay, we're just gonna kill this now, so that there's no tricks, if possible. We will pass. This time, if we're given the opportunity to trade with the Esh Familiar, we might, or we will. As the next turn is a Geoderm turn, and that's a lot of damage I face. Yeah, without an enabler, that's like the jury is pretty bad. Like it's pretty bad. I think we're attacking as well, because we get in for 4, we get 13, they go down to 18. But the turn after easily becomes a turn where we're gonna get good return on that attack. Or maybe not. I guess I could sit on this Geoderm. Actually. He has no attacks. Versus he attacks me for 2. You know what? I think we're gonna attack. I think he. I think we've just switched positions. I think the more aggressive I am now, the more detrimental he's gonna be. He has 2 cards left. You know, sacking the Blade Berserker is probably a way for him, for our opponent to get back in this game by drawing a card. But regardless, they're going to need something really good here. And 13 is still quite healthy. What could they have here? They could have the Storm something. That'd be bad for us. Wow. I mean, I think this is just... If we get rid of his enablers, it's very hard for him to win. Yeah, us flipping this battle is going to be really good too. It like turns all these Rouse and Reinforcement tokens into 3/3s. Four mana, Deadly Derision. What else? We can do this for 4, which gets us a Converter Beast, which should be pretty strong. We can also like Javelier, have a way to pop this next turn. I don't know. Wow. That is scary. I am almost gonna die. That is terrifying now. Okay. This activates for 3? Dang. We don't have any 2-drops that are very good for this particular situation. Tangled Skyline would be the best. I guess I can like Spirit Reinforcements, but does that do enough? This makes a 4/4, so I think I'm just gonna end up doing that no matter what. And then I'm gonna play Javelier, have 4 toughness blockers, 4 power blockers. He can activate 1 time. I will take, it's +2, so 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Why am I skipping the number 3? Okay. This is quite good for us. At that point, that's pretty good for us. I can get Converter Beast. I can get a lot of different things here. Oh, man. Stoke the Flames would be great. Okay, let's just dump our hand. Spell Sphere. Rouse Reinforcements. I don't think we're in an invasion yet. +2/+2, that becomes an 8/8. 8/8. I guess that ends the game pretty fast. He's probably gonna take it. I mean, what could he draw that's like really bad for us? Stoke the Flames? Probably could win him the game. That's his best card. I guess he could have the board wipe. That would be very bad if he had a board wipe, that's for sure. If he had a board wipe, that'd be very, very bad. Yeah. Well, that'd be not great. So maybe he's just like missing a land drop for the. Maybe he's missing a land drop to get to board wipe. Kind of want to flip it, but it just seems like such a poor plan here. We should be able to win next turn with this invasion. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we ever get to 8, we get to if we draw, if he like board wipes, we draw a land, we can invasion for 6 and get our Kogla, which should be exactsies for 7. Maybe that attack was like not aggressive enough. I guess I should always do the math. We were just mentioning last game about how I did not do math last game and almost lost the game, so maybe I should be doing more of it. He blocks, okay. Well, we'll take it. Okay, we're at 4. Let's try to get to 5 before it ends. Before the run ends. I mean, I think we don't have anything. Again, we don't have anything crazy aside from Kogla. We just have good, like in general, good cards. Maybe this Invasion of Zendikar is just not worth it in our deck because we're not splashing for anything and we're not particularly. Like, we don't have anything in particular that's, like, huge and gonna win us the game if we get to it. But, I mean, this combo is quite fine. Like, we just... Invasion of Zendikar... into Geoderm. Flip it. Don't pass. Play something. Anything, but nothing crazy. All right, that's fine. Oh man, we could have used that Volcanic Spite. This is all fine. I think we're gonna do the thing here. I think there's an argument to Ren's Resolve here, but I think I'll hold it for next turn. Just because we have this invasion that we can play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do not have a lot of lands left in our deck. That is great for us. This is classic, like, artistic refusal. Territory, so I'm just gonna not cast this. Like, we can still cast this off this. Yeah, artistic refusal. Yeah. I mean, I think this is totally fine. We're going to... We kind of wanted that invasion of Icornia. He gets back the Shieldred. Ooh. Good lord. It's 7 mana though. Okay, he gets to flip this invasion. Actually, feel like it would have been scarier if he like flipped this invasion and then made it into a Shieldred. But we also have this Kogla that we can use to fight anything. I guess you could just make a huge freewheeler. And Atlas seems pretty bad. Spell Sphere is probably okay. I mean, I think we have this, or we have to save this for does it flip? I don't think it flips. Yeah. I don't think it flips. Play the land, go to combat. Oh yeah, okay. This, attack, this, okay. Okay. I mean, he can trade for the Primordial, but he's taking 12. Yeah, that's fine. So we're hoping, I mean, this is great that we got Shieldred Fodder, so we're hoping he just slams it. That's fine. I sack the frontliner. I play this. I fight your Shieldred. I go attacking for 7 trample. Yeah, that's unfortunate that we're gonna leave him at 1. This gives +1/+1. Doesn't give trample, unfortunately. Okay, 5 wins. I mean, the opponent punted by spending half his turn trying to flip the spell speaker with his Invasion of Amonkhet. So if he didn't do that and played something else, it might have been scary. Or like if he didn't do that and just passed, that would have been like really scary as well. Okay, this hand looks terrible. Don't know if it's capable. Yowza. I guess I can try it. These are some of my best cards. Well, drawing another 4-drop wasn't part of the plan. 2-drop. That we will take. That we will take. That doesn't kill that, so we're not hitting that. We have no 1-drops in our deck. Play something we can kill. Alright, or don't. Let's Converter Beast. He can, yeah, kill it. It's fine. Yeah, getting off to a slow start against a blue-black control deck is not gonna go in our favor. He's also at like artistic refusal. Mana, well, not anymore. He could have another assimilate. Doesn't seem likely that he will. I'm just gonna invasion for 3 here. Get our get our 3. Whoa! What happened to our 3-drop? War Historian 3. Non-human. Oh, is this a human? Well. That was a punt. Not good for us. That 3-drop would have been amazing for us because it lets us. Well, this invasion doesn't do anything either. Holy smokes! We are in some bit of trouble. In a little bit of trouble. Okay, we're gonna play the Furnace Dose Charger and actually pass. This way we can, like, invasion fight it next turn. Good lord, that was bad. Yeah, it's a very slow start. If he flips, I think we're just gonna let him draw. We want to keep both of these around for the ability to, like, flip this into an 8/8. It's gonna be hard for it should be hard for the blue-black deck to beat if it flips. But then again, who knows? It could also be very easy for it to bleed. Oh, he added more counters to it. Okay, so I guess we're not going after that ever. So let's invasion. I think we gotta hope that he doesn't have another assimilate. He does not. I think once it resolves, it's usually like. Once it resolves, it's fine for us usually. No attacks. We'll keep up both. They didn't loot, so they're happy with what they have. Holy smokes. Yowza. That is scary. Alright, well, resolve, let that die. Where's the resolve? Okay, well, we're gonna stoke. We're gonna volcanic. Kind of want Ren's resolve for next turn. I think it's fine, we'll pass. I mean, that Shieldra was a 3-for-1, so I think it was very good for them. Now they have a 7/7. Good lord. Our 5/5 and a 5/7. And they're menacing. It's gotta be tough for us to beat that stuff. Oh man, this Kogla and Yadaro would have been perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's Frontier, Historian, then we have Kogla to fight down something. Another good thing about War Historian is that it gets indestructible when it's attacking a battle. So it kind of lets us like attack some of these for free, which is good. Yeah, so we'll just block this way, and we'll block this way, take 5. I think that's totally fine. Like, we're not really planning on attacking these battles anyways. We will fight the Menacer. This becomes a... Okay, so I think our plan is to try and flip this as well to get a little bit of reach. Cause we're gonna die in 3 turns to the. We're gonna die to three turns in the air. So, okay. If I'm him, I'm letting go of the 5/7, but maybe he wants. I think the cycling is better for next turn. Like if he draws a land, right? But if he can draw, I don't know, something to give the whelp an extra point of power, he could end the game a little bit faster. So he attacks with the whelp, attacks with the 5/7. I don't think he can attack with this 5/7. I will chomp pretty easily here. This can block something, but I don't think that matters. Yeah. Yeah, this makes a blocker, so he will have 1 blocker. So I need to attack with 2 things. So let's go this way. Probably doesn't even activate, yeah. Oh, maybe it was a mistake. I needed to attack just with 1 thing. Oh, because now I'm just dead to hit this 2/2. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that ends on a punt, I think, because I attack with just the Geoderm. Does it flip? I think it had 3. So it's 2. It does not flip. Attack with thing. He blocks it. It still doesn't flip. Yeah, maybe there was no punt. Maybe there was no way to come back from that, but okay, thanks for watching.